All right, hello. Um, I'm back on automation, as you might have just seen in the last clip. Automation got a huge update, means the cards I made last time I can't access anymore, unfortunately. But I heard that there are now electric engines. So I think I'm gonna try my hand at making some sort of electric luxury car. Um, yeah, and as you can see here, uh, the two cars that I made last time, both trims of the Centurio, um, simply cannot be accessed because the body doesn't actually exist. So that's unfortunate, but just start a new one. Let's see, nice big SUV. Yeah, that looks like a. It definitely looks like a Cadillac Escalade or something like that. So you know what? I think I am going to do luxury SUV. Um, I think I'm gonna bump the quality to like 10 for everything on this one because this is gonna be luxury. Oh, what do I want the company to be called? Kotora. Kotora. No, come on. E. And it's gonna be luxury, utility, X. Well, that spells Lux. Maybe like Lux 500. Sure. Um, all right, so after a little bit of digging, I after seeing that there is no EV option, I figured out that how to actually get the EV, it just automatically adds an EV trim um, if you tell it to at the end. So I have to design the actual engine um, now, but I can opt to also export it to BeamNG with an EV configuration. So we're gonna make a normal engine for it as well. First, I want to name it though. So it's the Kotora. Um, I don't know. How about just something dumb like extant? Who cares what it means? 90-degree V10. Maybe that'd be cool to have in a big old SUV. Okay, 8 liters. That's that's a good bit. An 8.2 liter. I mean, this is gonna be like super luxury. Double reverse flow. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see. Ah, stress is not too bad. Probably due to oh my goodness, 500 horsepower. Piston is kind of dying. Um, all right, I'm not sure how much of that recording was lost, but it did the same thing that it did for my first Subnautica video. So this is the body I want, plus 10 quality. I think that makes it like more aerodynamic or something, which is kind of funny. What color do we want this? Last one I made was gray. This is luxury, so it's probably not going to be a gaudy color. Um, Probably going to make a white instead. Um, medium flake, medium shine. Yeah, it looks like a nice frosty color. All right, fixtures. I'm gonna go ahead and design the car off camera because that just takes up a lot of recording room. So I will see you guys after. All right, I think I have it to my liking. It's not as super luxury as I sort of envisioned it to be, like an Escalade. But honestly, I think it's pretty good as it is. Um, it's a body molding, fixtures, and all that good stuff. Yeah, I mean, I was just going for kind of modern luxury look. Some of the lines are a little bit weird, but if you squint, I think it looks alright. And I've already started to go ahead and put the drivetrain and all that stuff in it. It's going to be all-wheel drive, 7-speed, advanced automatic. I put it at 150. We'll see if that's going to be reasonable. All right. Well, I got the brakes as best as I could. It says the short gearing is reducing the top speed, but the top speed is already at 200, so I'm not going to really increase that more. Of course, high cost, blah, blah, blah. It says it's $193,000, which, you know what? I think that's about what I was going for. I did the EV thing. I'm pretty sure that's going to export a separate trim as electric. Um, family premium. Yep, family utility premium. Utility sport premium. Yep, those are about what I expected them to be. Definitely not a city car. Um, yeah, it says that brakes are a little crummy. Um, the front is really as large as it can go. Um, and I don't want to make the rear brakes that much less. So, you know, I think it'll be fine. And so I think I am going to export it now. And I'll see you guys in BeamNG. All right, I'm here in BeamNG with the Kotorura Extant E. Um, I think it exported into the game pretty well. I think it looks really good actually. Um, I wasn't loving it in automation, but I think now that it's in the game and I've been driving it around a little, I think it actually looks really good. So I'm happy with how it turned out. Um, it is electric, but one thing to note is that when you export it to be electric, you can't really change. Well, the electric motors, as far as I know, are sort of in a preset way. So when I first did this, the motor, the motors, the front and rear motors were both they were like really slow. So what I did was I just went into the files and basically doubled the torque of the thing. So now I have a really fast hyper luxury electric SUV, and I'm just going to show how fast it goes here. Yep, that's pretty fast. And as you can see, there's no interior. I didn't feel like struggling through an interior this time. Um, but yeah, like I said, I think it turned out well. And now it does like a 9.1 second quarter mile. I tested it a little bit, and it's really fast. Um, but that's kind of what I was going for. Um, oh, also, automation was right. Um, the brakes do fade really easily. Um, because this thing goes so fast and it weighs so much, and really there's no way to make big enough brakes. Um, I also exported a separate version which has the V10 that I made for the non-electric version. I called it the X. I think I might already mention that. That's called the X. I made it black. This one isn't quite as quick. Like it's slower in the quarter mile, but its top speed is like 200 miles an hour, and it can get there. But this one also has really bad brake fade, so it doesn't handle great. It's got really mushy suspension, but the suspension did come out like I wanted it to. Um, I want it to be just super mushy because this is hyper luxury. Oh yeah, there's the brake fade. And once they start to fade, there's no coming back from it. Oh, that's a horrible sound. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take I think both of them to the test track, and then we'll see how it does around the track. All right, we're here. We'll see how the Kotoura Extant E does. I don't know what kind of differentials I put in this thing, but it handles horrible. Also, the suspension probably isn't great. Mushy and bouncy. I'm trying to make it work. I've had to take it really slow and brake really early. Like I'm gonna brake here for this. Oh gosh, why am I losing grip? I have ABS. Uh, I've had to attempt it like 8 times now at least. Just because I always end up hitting a wall. Because the brakes are bad. Well, they're not bad. The thing is just heavy. And it handles so poorly. It's so loud. It's electric and it's loud. Still got a 149. I did better in my Centurio, so I guess I'm happy with that. It's not a bad time. Alright, let's try it with the other one now. It may help that I've had the previous experience with the other one, but this car actually feels a little more manageable. But I'd be really surprised if the brakes don't start fading. 'cause the brake fade seems worse on the gas powered version. I don't think it'll beat the electric version, just because the electric one had way more straight line speed. But this one does feel a lot better to drive. It is all-wheel drive versus just a front and rear electric motor. Oh yeah, there's the brake fade. Like I said, yeah, the handling does feel a little bit better on this one. But the electric just has more straight line speed, so like the final straight. Wow, it did beat the electric version. It's pretty surprising. 11th place. Did better than some of my or some of the track configs that I did for just the baseline tests. Not bad. All right, thank you all for watching. I think pretty soon I'll release a tutorial on how to get the electric engines to be ridiculously fast, like I got it on this one. Um, it's pretty simple, but there's not a lot you can do with electric engines and automation right now. Um, and it took me some doing to actually figure out what I needed to do to get this engine to be as fast as it is. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. RIP.